Hello everyone, one only Dan here, and I am here to tell you today where I have been for quite a long time. I have uploaded videos from time to time, but generally speaking, I have been very inactive throughout the entire year of 2016, and I decided that it would be worth explaining what I have been doing, why there have been so little uploads, and what I plan to do next. Because I do want to get a bit more active on this channel again. But I need to know what you guys think, so please do leave comments. Tell me what you think about these various subjects and games that I will be listing, so I can decide what I will and won't do in the future. With that being said, here is what I have been doing for the past year. When it comes to the subject of what I have been doing, it's not really as much that I haven't had the time to record, cause even though at least the first half of 2016 has been filled with a lot of school, there have definitely been time for me to record. I've just not felt like it. But why haven't I felt like it? Well, there are two reasons for this, and the first one comes with SCP Containment Breach. Now, for the record, let me make this perfectly clear from the beginning. I have not grown tired of this game. While I don't want to play it too much, cause it can be, what can I say? It becomes boring if I play it too much, but even if it's only like a playthrough once a year, and demonstrations some every now and then in between, that's not enough to make it boring. Well, the reason why I haven't played this at all since is because while you guys did not know about this, back when I was recording season 2.5 of SCP Containment Breach, at the very end, the final episode, when I closed the game after beating it, something happened with my screen. It's hard to describe. Imagine like at the bottom half of the screen, imagine something that looked like, I think it was the main menu of the game, but it could just as easily have been a black box or something, was flickering really fast across my screen. And it didn't stop. It remained there for 2 days. Even when restarting the computer, plugging out and in the monitor, it didn't go away, and then after 2 days it just kind of vanished during the course of an hour on its own. I don't know what caused it, I don't know what fixed it, but ever since I've simply not wanted to launch the game again because I'm afraid it's gonna reoccur. It's kind of like a paranoia or something. There's no guarantee it's gonna happen again. It's probably not, but I'm afraid it will, and therefore I just don't want to play the game anymore. However, I have heard that in some recent update they added the option to play borderless windowed mode, and that should hopefully remove the probability of this happening again. Because, well, now you're not locked in an actual full screen, it's just a smaller box that has expanded over the screen. So that could potentially fix my problem. So yeah, there should be a return of SCP videos at some point during this year. I cannot tell when though, so you're just gonna have to wait and see about that. But I am returning to the game, that's for sure. The second reason as to why I haven't uploaded so many videos last year was this game, Undertale. If you recall, at the end of season 2.5 of SCP Containment Breach, I said I would be playing this game next, and I did. I even played through the game 3 times. I really like this game, it's a great game in my opinion, and while people complain about the fanbase, all I can say is that the game is completely single player, so you can play it and not interact with them. However, I was recording for YouTube, so that does force you to interact with the fanbase. And holy shit, did I. While the first episode was received pretty damn well, people even liked what I did with the Flowey the Flower character. When it came to episode 2, I got a lot of hate. Like seriously, a lot of hate. Like within minutes of uploading the video, it was full of dislikes. As a result, I made the videos private because this was the first time something like this happened to me. And then later I removed them. And I did not continue the YouTube videos, though I did finish playing the game on my own. But yeah, after that I lost a lot of motivation. Like I felt very bad about myself. Like, what can I say? Like, negative comments are strong. I lost a lot of motivation for keep recording videos, even though I knew that it only really counted for these games, but still I couldn't help it. This is the main reason why I haven't been uploading at all, because I've simply lost motivation after what happened with Undertale. Though I actually do plan to return to this game, play it again, and I'm going to do it the same way I was gonna do last time. I'm gonna start with genocide and then go through the true pacifist. However, I am not going to do this until around September, when the game becomes 2 years old, because I feel like that's a fitting point to start. Until then, there's not gonna be anything related to Undertale on this channel. Oh yeah, and the reason why I received so much hate was that people did not like my rendition of Papyrus and Sans, aka the Skeleton Brothers, that appears in the second area of the game. And I can't blame them, I'm not the best voice actor in the freaking world, I'm not even an amateur at that. And as a result, this time I am not going to do voice acting. I might keep the thing I did with Flowey the Flower, but the rest is probably just going to be my voice instead, because from what I've seen, either you do videos where you do good voice acting or you don't do voice acting, and that way people will be happy. Oh, and a quick note. Remember how I started a playthrough of Dead Space? It's not gonna continue. Honestly, I did not find this game that much fun. Like, the story was okay, but it wasn't as scary as I was led to believe, considering people call this a horror game masterpiece. Not to mention that the controls, they kinda suck. Mainly the aiming. I mean, you have a completely different sensitivity when just walking around and when aiming with your guns. And it becomes really, really annoying when your sensitivity is so vastly different between these two modes. Like, you can notice that this game was designed for console and a controller use. And I do not wish to play the game that way, because I've already gone through all the tutorials and shit, and I went through the frickin' intro like 3 or 4 times. I mentioned this in the first episode too. So, yeah, I'm not gonna continue that. Though I could upload the second part because it is fully recorded, but only if you guys want me to, otherwise I'm just gonna completely leave this game alone. I might not even head in on blind playthroughs ever again and just stick with games that I know how to play from the start. And now, on to games that I want to play during this upcoming year. Besides SCP Containment Breach and Garry's Mod Horror Maps, which is also something I've wanted to return to for a while, I wish to play Terraria on expert mode. However, unlike most Let's Plays, where the first episodes is 20 minutes of chopping down trees and building a basic house, I want to make a Let's Play that is more of like a tutorial. For comparison, imagine this. The house is most likely going to be finished within the first 3 minutes of the video. And then we will spend the rest of the episode doing other stuff and end it with killing the first boss. While there won't be a boss kill in every single video, there will certainly be way more progress in my playthrough than there are in normal playthroughs. Imagine this more like a guide of how to get through the game in expert mode. I will be playing as a mage, like I am doing in the current footage, though I will present options and alternatives if you are playing the 4 other playstyles as well, in order to help you through it. Assuming that you are taking my advice to help yourself through the game. Also, most of the commentary is going to be post-commentary, aka recorded in the video software rather than during the gameplay, though there will be live commentary as well in the video, though it's only going to be used at select few times. Please tell me what you think about this idea, because I really love this game. It is easily one of my all-time favorite games, maybe even the favorite game of all games. However, if people really don't want this, then I might not go for it. Or maybe I will anyway. Hope maybe I can attract a bigger crowd, who knows? Also, there are going to be more GTA videos, at least one or hopefully two more, so look forward to that. While I do like the subtitles, they are an ass to edit, and that is why I don't upload those videos so frequently. However, that will not stop me. You will see more of them. And for that matter, I plan to make more kinds of funny moment videos, at least one more kind in form of Trouble in Terrorist Town funny moments, because I have quite a bit of footage of that, so it feels like I should utilize this. It might only be for like 1 or 2 episodes, but who knows? It's still fun, and then they might show up every now and then. But I think I have talked enough. This video is already long enough as it is, because I speak slowly when I speak English, because it is not my mother tongue. So, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more content soon. I am the one and only Daniel, and I'm signing out.